Alright, we are live from Staniel Cay in the Bahamas, watching the sunset, having the sun down there. Check out this dude coming through the mooring field on plane. Lots of charter boats around us. Charter boat there. Charter boat there. Charter boat there. We never chartered. We just went and bought a little sailboat and sailed on Lake Erie for 10 years. Then we bought this one and sailed on this one at Lake Erie. You can probably hear the wind because this is on my phone. Show you the moon. Let me flip the camera around. There we go. That's way better. Sit in the back where you got a better view of the sunset. Hold that on the sunset. Hold it on the sunset. Don't move it. Leave it right there. It's live on YouTube.
Hello YouTube, one person. Too bad we don't have super chat. That's how you send us money. You can send us money for rum. Pawpaw needs beer money.
Oh, whatever.
So send us money.
Don't listen to her. We're not asking for money. We don't even monetize this channel. That's how generous we are.
Free.
Free entertainment. If there's ads, it's because Google put them on there, not us.
I need to get scissors.
We are not monetized. No Patreon. No sponsors. This is 100% paid for by hard work.
By YouTube. Should I cut her hair?
No, it'll wear off. Oh yeah, check this out. Right over there. Right there is Thunderball Grotto. You can go swim right where my finger is, go underneath the water and into, that thing is almost all hollowed out. It's like a big cave. That's where James Bond Thunderball was filmed. They filmed quite a few parts of the show here, the movie. This is Staniel Cay. Yeah, it was a 1960s James Bond. But yeah, Thunderball Grotto. Right there. And you see the sun, and you see the sailboat, and you see the tip of land right there, right around that corner, is where everybody swims with the pigs. Oh, that is not COVID, by the way. That's just a sneeze. But anyway, if you want to know where to swim with the pigs, the most famous one is right here in Staniel Cay. Right over there by that big ship. Yeah, right there, right around that corner.
It's not, oh, it's cracked up to be.
We did it about a month ago. Swam with the pigs. It wasn't all that. But check out this water. That's right off the back of the boat. Look at that. I mean, you can see all the way to the bottom.
Are you okay? I don't know. You just look like that one day of sickness, guy. You look all unhealthy looking.
One thing that I get used to in the Bahamas is people will pretty much go through the anchorage and mooring fields on plane. They don't really have rules about no wake in the Bahamas. There was a shark here earlier swimming around our boat. We were trying to get him to come up, threw him some bologna, and he didn't get it. A barracuda swooped in and grabbed it. So apparently, nurse sharks don't like bologna. I guess they know better than I do because I eat bologna. I'll take you out front and show you the mooring ball. If you don't want to anchor, which sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. There's a little daisy. Check out that water. You just come in and grab one of these balls, loop a line to it, bring it back to the boat, loop another line to it, bring it back to the boat, and then when you go up there, here is kind of expensive. It's 40 bucks a night. That's a little on the expensive side. A lot of places they're 15, 20, 25. Staniel Cay, everything's expensive. For the Bahamas, man, that water, that is nuts. We've been here for 2 months, going on 3 months, and I still look at this every day and I'm in disbelief. You can even see the line, the mooring line going up through there. When you anchor, you can actually see your anchor on the bottom, and you can actually see if it's buried in the sand or if it's not buried in the sand. There are some people to partake in some local economy. We've already done that. Bought some groceries. Over there's a Dufour. I think it's about a 43, maybe 41. And we have 3 charters. 1, 2, 3. And of course we're on our 22-year-old correction, sailboat. Oh, check this out. Maria went foraging today. This is what she got. Oh, Sailing Endeavor. Tipping a margarita. Check it out. That's already a margarita. It just happens to be in a... oh, that one's not marked.
Hi, George.
Yeah. Maria says hi.
Yeah, Lori. We're thinking about you. Yeah.
So is our sunset looking better than yours, George? I know the water looks better because I know Stewart's water is not that nice.
They have the estuary.
I'm looking at those clouds over there and I'm not even scared. Only because I have wind finder and weather apps that tells me that there's no storms coming.
You should go to Thunderbolt Grotto at night and see how it is.
No, I am not going into Thunderball Grotto at night. It's scary enough during the daytime.
Sharks don't go in there. They just don't.
All right, Papa, you are live on YouTube. Where's your beer?
In the fridge.
Why are you not consuming your beer?
He's cut off.
I'm on quarantine.
Oh, quarantine? Beer quarantine?
It's cut off.
Self-induced.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
he drank 2 months worth of beer. No, he drank 3 months worth of beer in 2 months. Yeah, but you bought 4 months worth of beer. That's a rare sight right there. Somebody, hey Aaron, what's happening? Anyways, that's a rare sight. Somebody actually came through the mooring field slowly in a powerboat. Still rocking, check it out. Man, margarita's down to here. That's not good. Man, look at that boat rocking.
Wow.
Look at that.
Different keel than us.
No, it's just, there's really no way to tell here because where we're sitting, like during the day, you can see in front of that catamaran, there's basically a river because the ocean is right behind that rock, not too far. If it wasn't for those rocks right there, you'd be able to see the ocean. And the current just comes through here just crazy. And the wind will be blowing 20 miles an hour, making your nose face to the left or to the right. And then, but your boat will be wanting to face the other way because of the current. And then the side of your boat is against, your boat's faced into the current, but the wind is blowing against the side of your boat. Man, that really makes you rock. Then the mooring ball starts banging on the side of your boat. But that's the price you pay to be on a mooring ball. I don't know why we trust mooring balls more than we do an anchor, but we do.
Do you want more margarita?
Yeah, it's more ice too. Whoops. I zoomed in too far. Let me turn around for the sunset again. Yeah, Aaron, it is very nice down here. Like I said, we only have a month left. Consolation is we don't have to go back to Ohio. We're headed to back to Florida. We're going to work on the boat some more, get it updated, because we want to set it up for the Caribbean, not just the Bahamas. So that's going to be some work that we have to do. Bottom paint, probably replace the rigging, running and standing. Some of the running rigging's already been replaced, but standing rigging, bottom paint, that's the two major things. Then I'll get my fuel gauges fixed, my water gauges. None of my gauges work except my head. The two heads, holding tanks, that's the only ones that work. Got to do the 1,000-hour service on the engine. I'm about 400 hours over on that. I'm not going to do it till I get back to Florida. I don't want to start disassembling things. And if you disassemble your motor in the Bahamas and you don't have a part to put it back together, guess what? You're sailing the whole way back, no motor. Well, it's going to be a nice one tonight at sunset. case George doesn't see that message, George is in Stuart, Florida. Sorry, George, if you're in a witness protection program, I didn't mean to bust you out. Oh man, look at that sunset. That is nice. That's a nice one tonight. Holy cow. Aaron, where do you sail? If you're near me, I'm always open to help people sail, go on a sailboat. I'll take a free sail on a sailboat any day. Trump is your alibi. Good luck with that. He might be your cellmate too. Oh, Annapolis. Yeah, we went through there in, God, when was that? October, maybe? I think it was October we were in Annapolis. We came all the way from, this trip, in case you haven't been following us, is we've left Lake Erie, the western side of Lake Erie. We had to sail across Lake Erie from end to end. And then we had to take the mast down in Tonawanda, New York, which is north of Buffalo. Put the mast on top of the sailboat, sideways, well, long ways. And then we went down the Erie Canal from end to end, came out just north of Albany in Waterford, New York. Then we went down the Hudson River from end to end, the whole Hudson. Came out, spent the night at the Statue of Liberty. And the next day, we hightailed it down to the Delaware Bay, down the Jersey coast into the Delaware Bay, and then we took the Delaware Bay up to down to the to the C&D Canal, across to the Chesapeake, and then we got into the northern tip of the Chesapeake, stayed on the Sassafras River for a while. Then we took the Sassafras River down to back out to the by the way, that's the land of John Smith and Pocahontas and all those historical characters. Then we did the whole Chesapeake from north to south, popped into Norfolk, Virginia, didn't stay there, kept on going. And we went down the, what is that called? We didn't do the Dismal Swamp, we did the other one. I can't think of it off the top of my head now. Whatever.
Alligator River, right?
No, not the Alligator River. Not the C&D Canal. Maria, what's that called when we the way we took from Norfolk? God, I know somebody knows. Anyway, from Norfolk, Virginia, we went some way beside the Dismal Swamp. I just can't think of it. Senior moment. And then we went from down to North Carolina. Then we ended up in South Carolina.
All those big sounds down there.
And then from South Carolina, we skipped Georgia. We jumped out of Beaufort. We came out of Beaufort, past Paris Island and all that, Hilton Head, jumped out into the ocean, and we took that all the way down to St. Augustine. And then from St. Augustine, we jumped back in the ICW and went down the ICW to Daytona, then Titusville, then I forget all of them. You have to get on the YouTube channel and watch them. Well, I'm not that far yet, but actually I am. Yeah, I'm up to Bahamas, a couple of videos in the Bahamas. But we went to Lake Worth is where we went, which is basically Palm Beach, which that was very surprising. Lake Worth water looks like this water. If you've never been to that place, it's crazy. Lake Worth by Peanut Island, I was shocked that the water was this clear. It was literally this clear, just as good as the Bahamas. But anyway, we went from Lake Worth, and then we sailed over to West End, Bahamas, a place called Old Bahama Bay. And Old Bahama Bay, took that to Great Sail Key, which is out in the Bahama Bank, Grand Bahama Bank. Then from Great Sail went to Green Turtle Key to Marsh Harbor, I think. Oh, check it out. Is that a shark? Oh, look. Check it out. Here he comes. You got a shark underneath the boat.
Yep. I did it.
Here he is. See him? Check that out.
That was a tight right there.
That's right on time, right on cue. Good job there, Shark.
Nice job.
Anyway, so from Marsh Harbor, we went to Hopetown. Hopetown, we went to Linyard Key, which is kind of southern Abacos, I guess. Then Linyard Key, we jumped out and sailed down to Eleuthera, spent some time in Spanish Wells. Spanish Wells down to Glass Window and
Golden Beach.
Golding Key, which was very rough that night. And we went from there down to around Hatchet Bay to Governor's Bay to Rock Sound to Exumas National Park, Exumas National Park to where we are now. And then we kept on going south. What? Oh, no, I don't know. Anyways, Exumas National Park to Staniel Cay down to Exumas, or down to Georgetown. We spent about 3 weeks in Georgetown. We just left there day before yesterday, and now we're on our way back up north. And we stopped in Black Point yesterday, and now we're in Staniel Cay again, the second time in a month. So we're heading north. North for hurricane season, because we did not prepare for hurricane season.
And tornado.
Do I wish I had larger than a 410? No. A lot of times I wish I